Americans well, they just don't get it. They just don't get it. They don't understand why the Canadians are not travelling to the United States. Now, I've made several videos about this topic, and I still do not understand myself why it's so difficult to understand. And I know the Canadians who are watching my videos are also feeling the same. How is it that you do not understand that when we cross the border from Canada into the United States, we don't want to be rough-handled? No. Well, not me, because I'm an Englishman living in France. But anyway, if I was a Canadian living in Canada, wanted to travel to the United States, I would think twice that I would. And it's not because of the protests, no. It's because of ICE. It's because of Donald Trump, the US president, a dum-dum that he is. It has to be said. He is the one with Trump derangement syndrome. And when are we going to see the Jeffrey Epstein files? When are we going to see them? Huh? I bet there's some real saucy pictures in there, I'll tell you. Crikey. Well, some people say that they don't exist, but, well, the laws of probability suggest that they probably do. That they do. So anyway, another article and another day about how shit the US tourist industry is because the Canadians have boycotted the United States. It's not just the holidays. It's pretty much every single product that you are trying to sell to Canada is no longer on the shelves. Or if it is, it's hidden away somewhere. Special requests, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe for Tin Can Alley. I don't know. You know, whatever. Like I say, I don't know. So, Canadians are boycotting travel to the United States. Now, we know that already, and anyone with half a brain cell understands why. Now, this is especially bad in May. Now, I quite like Channel 4 News in the UK, alright? But today, they're going on about job losses and what have you in the United Kingdom and how the trade has plummeted down and what have you in May. What else happened in May? Well, Donald Trump and his fucking tariffs. Of course the blinking economy's doing bad in the United Kingdom. It's like they're fluffing them up, if you know what I mean. Anyway, let's go back to the holidays and the Canadians. So, now they're cementing a massive economic loss for the American tourism industry because the Canadians aren't going. They're saying, up yours! That's what they're saying. They're saying that if I wanted to get tortured, I'd go and see my dominatrix, yeah. If you know what I mean, yeah. Or get the missus to tighten up my gimp suit and rub a ball. Or whatever it is. Yeah, wake up the gimp. Well, the gimp's sleeping. Well, wake him up then. Well, anyway, so it's a massive hit for the US economy. It's about 80-odd billion now. I know what you're going to say. Donald Trump has said, since the tariffs have come into play, they've managed to collect $78 billion. $78 billion. Ain't that great? $78 billion of your money. Your money. No, the other countries aren't paying. No, not like old Donald Trump keeps trying to tell you. He thinks you're all stupid. And many of you are. Sorry, but you know how it goes. No. It appears to me that Donald Trump is simultaneously trying to destroy the United States economy. From tourism to trade, to manufacturing, to civil society. Yes. This Donald Trump is the one who actually pissed everybody off by firing rubber bullets at them. And no wonder they're all kicking off in California. Can't whine around it, can you? If someone's firing rubber bullets at you, well, you go home and get your cholesterol off, whatever it is. I don't know. Oh, yeah, MP5. So, okay, here's the key factors for you, all right? The number of Canadians taking road trips into the United States, representing the majority of Canadians who visit, has dropped by 38% just last month compared to last year. Now, according to new data from Statistics Canada. It's not Donald Trump's statistics, just so you know, because, they'll probably say totally the opposite. You know how it goes. He makes figures up as he goes along, doesn't he? He's got a weird mind, doesn't he? Yes, yeah. You think I talk weird? Oh, crikey. Even I don't understand what he's saying half the time. Anyway, there's also been a 24% decline in air travellers. You see, this hits every single industry right across the board. It's not just trade, is it? It's not just effectively exports in the form of tourists. No, it's all the little businesses that support them. The little coffee shops, little bistros, taxi drivers, Uber drivers and Waymo. So, dear. And so, May was the 5th consecutive month of declines. Oh. In inbound Canadian travel, all because of Donald Trump. Following double-digit year-over-year drops in car travel and air travel to the United States in April, March, it's gone down. Even 10% drop in Canadian inbound tourism is literally $2.1 billion in lost spending. You see, when you have money coming in, basically it's an export. So you've got money coming in the form of people spending money. That ain't happening anymore. Because they ain't coming. Also, not so many Americans are travelling either. And what ones are travelling are, they're worried about how they're going to be received in Canada. They should be worried how they're going to be received anywhere, in fact. Many of them aren't travelling. They're staying put. They're going to go and see the Niagara Falls for the 12th time. Come up here, you. Smash it. Up. Let me help you. Up you go. Up. It's my dog. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's up. Oh, hello. Now, you might know this. We're looking at another dog. We just saw... Hey, right, boy. Hey, you get a puffy, aren't you? COPD. So, yeah, it's just not looking good. So, few Americans travel to Canada in May because they're worried they're going to get maybe cast in stone, or would it be concrete? Maybe concrete even, and stanchion somewhere. It's down 8%, and air travel is down by 0.3%. This is all from Statistics Canada data. No, not Elon Musk's data. No, his data says it's headlined something like, "My data is starting with the Jeffrey Epstein files." I wouldn't be surprised he's got a copy. In recent years, Canadian tourists have made up roughly 1/4 of all foreign travellers who come to the United States, according to the United States National Travel and Tourism Office last year. And Canadian tourists vacationing in the United States spend $20.5 billion. To put the number into context, it's nearly double the $10.4 billion Americans spent on McDonald's. During all of 2024. You see, it's not rocket science, is it? If you threaten your neighbour, they ain't going to knock on your door and, maybe ask to borrow a cup of sugar or something, are they? They're going to avoid you like the feckin' plague. There is no trade to speak of. What trade there is being leveraged with all these tariffs. This is a direct attack. This is a commercial attack. This is an economic attack on Canada to try and put Canada on its knees So it wants to be the 51st state, which isn't going to happen. No one in Canada is ever going to want to be the 51st state just because Donald Trump says, oh, well, then you won't have any tariffs. Of course they don't want to do that. And I don't blame them either. You see, they've got sense. We're all watching from outside what's going on in the United States with dismay. We're just face-palming. We're just, what the fuck is going to happen next? We've all got our popcorn. In fact, all the stores have sold out because everybody's got their popcorn. Watching what is going on and what the fuck is going to happen next. Donald Trump doesn't have a plan. He's the anomaly. They've literally just placed him there to break everything. And he's doing it. And he's been given carte blanche to do it because nobody is doing anything. The only people I've seen do anything are those who have been protesting. And it still goes against really what I believe. Clandestine. Don't let the facts know where it's coming from. That's how you put these people on their knees. Just like Ukraine did with the Operation Spiderweb, whatever it was called. Russia didn't know what was hitting them. It was planned, it was coordinated. It was clandestine. Although we knew who it was. Anyway, what say you? Are you surprised that Canadians have decided to say F you to the United States? And it actually saddens me to say that. I'm going to be absolutely honest with you. This break-up of nations, not just of your neighbours and what have you, but of your nations that were trading and friends, whatever, across the borders, it's all turned nasty. It's all turned nasty. And that is sad. I think it's really sad. But these emotions are running very high at the moment. In Canada, they feel that they've been they feel they've been attacked or at the risk of being attacked. Mark Carney, he stood there, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and about his announcement regarding NATO. And he says they're going to up their spending. Because it's the responsible thing to do when nations are threatening us, he said. Well, there's only one nation threatening Canada, and that is the United States. That is Donald Trump. Aren't they also in NATO? Just oh dear, who's got a trigger? Article 5, eh? Anyway, are you surprised that the Canadians have said up yours to the United States? Because I'm not. Slightest bit surprised, because quite frankly, the Canadians have, from what I've witnessed so far, they're just nice people. You're going to get arseholes, obviously, you get them everywhere. But as a whole, they're just nice people. Until you shit on them. And that's what Donald Trump has done. And it's backfired. It's backfiring on the United States economy. Canada's going to struggle. But they will get through this. They will get through this because they got a president who will take them through this. He'll also tell the people that what is going on. He's not holding back. He's pretty much said it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but you'll get through it. You'll get through it. You'll find new markets, and you get new relationships with other countries. Reliable relationships that you can rely on. It's usually the idea. Anyway, you tell me. What do you want to get out at the end of all of this? If you're Canadian, what would you like to see happen? Everything that's going on at the moment. Would you like to see, I don't know, California maybe certification end up being part of, I don't know, Canada? That'd help your economy. Anyway, whatever you say, please leave it in the comments down below. And please hit the like button. If you want to support the channel, do it on Patreon or buy us coffee and what have you down, which is down below. Super thanks as well. And you might help feed a dog or this little bugger's medication, because he's not very well, are you? No, he's getting old. Yeah. Don't look at, do he? But he's 14 years old now. And he's doing well, really. But he's such a little softy. Look at this. Huh? Look at that little fella. Yeah, beautiful boy. Anyway, we've seen another dog, a little Jack Russell cross. Oh, he's gorgeous. He's good. Reminds me of my little boy. He does, yeah. What you do? You won't get jealous, will you, Bear? I think you might get jealous. Anyway, toodaloo.